Hello, watch people. Today we are reviewing, or I hate to use the word review because, well, it's a review, I guess. It's my opinion, right, on a watch. So yeah, let's call it a review. But anyway, the Relio Solstice. It's a good looking watch. I call it burgundy, but they actually call it on the website red. And hopefully I'll get the teal one in so I can check out the teal. But first, roll the intro. Hello, watch people. My name is Hector, and welcome to Winding Crowns. And we're back, guys. I'm wearing the Fair and Swit Wayfinder. Love this watch. It's a quartz watch, but it beats at 4 ticks per second, so it's pretty nice little sweep going there. Really love this watch. Got a video on this one. I'll link it up there so you can click on it if you want to see that video on this watch. Anyway, guys, the watch is this one, the Relio. It's a pretty nice watch. It is, and I've got my little stats here, but because my memory, it is a 38 mil on the case. Now, guys, it wears really, really nice. Normally, it was a time when I said 40 is too small. I used to have a Submariner Rolex, and it was too small, and I had a 36 date just. That was definitely too small for me. But, even the 40 mils, I just was used to something bigger, and I used to wear Breitlings, and they were big. But now I'm going back down, and so I'm doing 42, 41 is the sweet spot, 40. But this is a 38, so I'm like, oh, that's too small. Well, I received it, and it wears just awesome, guys. It's just awesome. It has the sizing that it can be dressy because it's not overbearing and huge, but it's sporty because, not just because of the dial color, because the teal one is a little bit more subdued. It's a fume dial, so you got the red or burgundy, and it blacks out as it goes towards the end of the bezel. The teal one would be teal lighter in the middle and then darken as it gets towards the black. What fume is, right? But it's sporty, but yet it's dressy. Kind of like a Datejust. This just oyster case would be considered sports watch, but you consider it dressy now. You know what I mean? People consider it dressy now. And they consider the sports models, the Explorers and the Submariners. But honestly, the Datejust was supposed to be a sports watch. And this falls in that category as far as it being, sorry guys, I keep touching the crystal. I know it bothers some people, but I don't have my little polishing cloth here, my little cleaning cloth. But it's a perfect size at 38. I know some of you are like, no, it's too small, it's too small. I used to be that guy. I used to say the same thing. Believe me, I was hardcore. 38 is too small, 39 is too small, the Explorer is 39 is too small. Man, I can't even wear a 40 sub. It's just blah, 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 blah. And it all comes back full circle, guys. 38, it wears great. And I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", 260 pounds, guys. But it doesn't look like I'm wearing a little child's watch. It's just 38 millimeters, right? It's 100 meter water resistant, guys. So that's more than enough, guys. That's 330 feet. You're not going to go deeper than 330 feet. You're not going to go deeper than 10 feet. Come on, let's be honest. It's 100 meter water resist. Screw down crown, which there you go. Not even your Seiko SRP models, your 5KXs and Dress KXs, which this reminds me of a Dress KX. It's going to be 100-meter water resist on those watches, but it's not going to be screwed down crown. Most of those new ones are push-pull. It's a screw-down crown, 38 mil, 100-meter water resist, 316L stainless steel. It's running a MIYOTA 9039. Like I said, screw-down crown. Beautiful fume dial. This one is the red. They make it in the teal. It's got a lot of superluminova in all the indices. If you can see, they're really big. And look at that 12369. Man, they extend further in. Then this thing is a torch. Why is it a torch? Because it's BGW9 superluminova and it's blue. Sapphire crystal, which is slightly domed, and it's got multiple AR coatings on the underside. So it's not like those Breitlings that you can get a scratch on the top coating. No, they did multiple layers, but on the underside, guys. So you're not going to get those little lines where you maybe tapped it on something and took a little bit of that coating off, and in the perfect lighting you can see the lines. That's not going to happen here. It's got many layers, but it's all underneath. So I like that they put a lot of coatings in there. The bracelet is solid as can be, and it's H-Link. And I love the H-Link, guys, because everybody goes with the oyster style. Have you noticed that? All the microbands want to do oyster, and there's nothing wrong. Oysters are beautiful, but man, these H-Links, look at that. You got to admit, the H-Link bracelet is a nice bracelet. Really nice. This is a solid bracelet with what? Solid end links, guys. Solid end links. Look at that. Very solid. Exhibition back, showing the MIYOTA. Get that MIYOTA 9039. But they did a little thing on the rotor there. You see that they put their little R logo? Their little, it's really a phoenix. If you look at it closely. Let's see if we can get it to focus. You can get it to focus. It's beautiful. I love it. And assigned, there it is. You see the phoenix. It looks like an R, but it's also phoenix. Look at that. Beautiful. Now, speaking of the clasp, this is just a fold clasp, right? With dual pushers. I like this kind of, it's really thin. I like it. It does the job. It's not going to open. But the new one, the one you get, this is a tour watch. It was a pre-production, meaning this is just the prototype. The new one is exactly like this, guys. Solid end links, solid links. Oh, by the way, screws to adjust. No pin and collar, none of that nonsense. Screws, guys. Perfect. But anyways, they upgraded this clasp, and it's got a milled push button release with micro adjusts. So you're going to have a milled, solid milled clasp with the milled section on the inside where it elbows. Milled clasp here, all milled here. Many micro adjusts, more than these three with the pushers. I saw it. Look at the website. Go to the website. It's nice. So they upgraded that clasp. Screw back with the exhibition. I mean, it's a great little watch, guys, but not even little. It's an awesome watch. I like it. I've already been talking to these guys. They're Miami guys. Some Latinos out of Miami. Real nice guys. They know I like this red. They know I like this red, but I got a hankering for that teal. I gotta see that teal. And then fume teal, ooh, man. But this red, man, is hot. It's hot. And I got permission to send it to my boy Pete at Chilling with Watches. So I told him, Pete, man, this watch is hot, bro. This watch is hot. You need to see it. He's like, yeah, I've heard of that brand, but I haven't, reached out, or they haven't reached out. I said, well, you know what? You don't have to reach out to them. You got me as your friend, and I'm going to send it to you, bro, so you can see it. Tell me what you think. The Miami boys are cool with it. Let's get this thing. Let's get this thing on all over YouTube, because I really, really think it's a good watch, guys. I really do. I really do. And here's another thing the Miami boys did. Look at this watch. Bam, look at that size. They could have gone with a regular old case, right? But you know what they decided? Let's do a bead blast on the inside, and it dips in. Look at that. See that? That's really nice, guys. That's really nice on both sides. See that? Look at the signed. Look at that. The Phoenix R. Plenty of places to grip the knurling on the crown. Great watch. Love it. I mean, it's they didn't have to go with this case, because honestly, guys, it'd been a lot cheaper to stamp out some of those plain-sided cases. Think about it. Think about it. If you were a watch company, you were the owner of, say, this watch or your own watch, and you were going to stamp out these 38mm cases, right? Probably if you go without the lug protectors and stuff, maybe it's cheaper. I don't know. But I know what I do know is that this is going to cost more than if you just stamped out just the flat side. I mean, how can it not? There's more work to this. But you know what, guys? And then it's not even, look, it's bead blasted on the inside, and it's just awesome, dude. It's awesome. They want it to be a little different. So they said, you know what, let's do some crazy dials. Let's do a red, let's do a teal fume. Okay, let's give them a bunch of BGW9 and do a little something with those indices. The 12, 3, 6, 9, let's do them a little elongated and fill them full of lume. Look at that, little rectangular on the second hand there. They said, you know, no push-pull crown. Let's do some screw-down crown. Let's give them an exhibition back. We can go with the Seiko, you know, NH35 or 36 or whatever. Let's go MIYOTA, man. Let's give them a little something on those sides. And everybody and their grandma does oyster style bracelets. Let's give them H-link, solid end links, and let's give them screws, because I hear too much complaining about pin and collar, blah blah blah. You know, split pins. Let's give them some screws. And then you say, yeah, but they failed on this class. No, the new one is milled solid all the way. They gave you everything. You want to see a little bit of that movement? They give you exhibition. What did they give you? What did they not give you? What did they not give you? If you want, I'll talk to the boys and maybe they can throw in a kitchen sink. That's what you want. But they gave you everything. I got to see that teal. Guys, if you hear the sound of my voice, Miami boys, dudes, please, please. That teal. I got to see that teal. Cubanos, por favor. Quiero ver el teal. Please. Send it over this way. I got to see it. Your boy's got to see it. He's already impressed with this one. I got to see that teal. Plus, not only that, my peeps want to see it. Right, guys? You guys want to see it? Yeah, of course you do. So, guys, that's the watch. I think it's hot. I know you do, too. Don't lie to me. I know you do. So, guys, if you enjoy reviews on these watches, unboxings, knife content, flashlight content, lume monsters just staring at me, all kind of... Oh, you know what? I was going to say, and if you enjoy seeing the glowing dials, we got to do that for you. How can I not? What's wrong with me, man? How can I not do this? And this isn't really like a crazy lumen flashlight. This is, I think, is only 300 lumen. Some of these boys pop it with 1,000 lumens, but we don't need that much. So let me show you what. Oh, you see that? It's already glowing, guys. It's already glowing. Oh my gosh. You see what's up. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. How many of you see that kind of lumen at 38mm little dress sports watch? Not much, do you? A lot of watches don't do this. I know a little 38 millimeter Hamilton field watch, which is going to cost more than this one. They have crappy lume. You already know. You already know. So why don't you go ahead and save you a little cash? Forget about that hammy field. You're going to go with a 38 millimeter watch. Go ahead and go with this one. I know I'm gonna. Anyway, guys, love this thing. Love this thing. 20 millimeter. So it's a strap monster right here between the lugs, 20 mil. And it's only 46 from lug to lug, guys. Man, it fits everybody, guys. Come on. Come on, don't make me smack you. Pow! Come on. Everybody needs one of these bad boys. I need one. Cubanos, mándeme uno. Gratis. Love it. Love it, guys. Anyway, guys, if you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below. Hit the bell icon so you're notified of the other vids. And tell your friends that I'm awesome. Okay? And remember, guys, never stop winding crowns. You know how I do.